out here. Build breakdown.
Monkey wheels, Ohlins forks, same exhaust, G-Craft swing arm, progressive rear shock.
Where are we going?
Old man's house.
Gray Bush.
We gotta stop and get some Arizona teas.
I ain't got no damn show bike.
You do the intro.
Chap.
All right, we got Andrew in the background trying to kill himself. All right, so we're gonna do a little, like a filler video. We either lost the footage or can't find the footage from where you kind of put all the Grom shit on the CRF110. We're gonna do a kind of just a little build breakdown, overview of what you did. So I guess roll with it.
All right, so where the video left off earlier, I was taking the factory motor off. Basically, at the time when I took it off, I was new at the time. I was running a SF Grom motor, which on the right side case, you have to take about 5 millimeters off, which you can't see back here. You have to grind it down for it to fit into the factory mounting position.
You can kind of see it a little bit, but yeah.
Basically, you have to do that to make it fit for the motor to fit in here. And you can still use the factory bottom 2 holes on the Grom motor, but at the front you have to run this adapter mount, which I got from a guy on the CRF110 Supermoto page. It's a pretty cool mount. You don't have to cut the frame or anything like that. It's direct bolt on. The mount also comes with the rear master cylinder, which supposed to mount on this side, but I think with the style G-Craft arm that I have, we had to mount it on the back side and custom make a bracket to make the rear brake work, which we have a video of that doing at Greg's house, which we'll drop some footage of that probably in this video. Starting at the front, I did the monkey wheels, basically just an OEM wheel, Grom Father's rotor,
which is
this
nice.
is OG calipers, stainless steel brake line. I did I did do the front stanchion, fork stanchion guards, which I got the adapter kit from Man in the Box. That makes some really good parts for these bikes to be 3D printed.
Because it makes it actually kind of looks like a dirt bike.
Yeah, for sure.
It gives it a little dirt bike feel.
So yeah, they also make the adapter kit for this, the 3D printed bracket to run the front fender, and they make the upper mount to run for the nameplate. Ended up using the Ohlins forks off my SF Grom. I do have a Racing Bros kit that I'm going to build for it.
Yeah.
But for right now, I just went and threw these in there. You got the light bar I put in the front so I can have it street legal. I did the XR50 bars, a little bit taller bar, pit bike fill. AVS levers. I did still mount this adapter where you can still use the key. Usually when you run this kit right here, you have to delete the key. So you still run that there and it still starts. You just cut it off like that. So it's pretty cool. I did the Faster Mini billet gas cap, which is a pretty cool piece. A few little pieces from them. The Faster Mini brake lever cap. Gets rid of the cotter pin, which looks pretty cool. I had a Chimera intake, but it didn't really work. So I just ran the Chimera filter on here, which looks more like a dirt bike kind of feel. Did a Grom throttle cable with the Motion Pro tube. I did still use that same exhaust that was on the 110, so it does fit on a Grom. Originally, the bike had different plastics on it. The guy that I got it from still had the original plastics that was literally never ridden on.
Yeah, they were
so spotless. The plastics are pretty...
They still had the stickers on the back.
Oh, yeah. So the plastics are pretty fresh.
Yeah, they're fresh. Fresh.
Other than the motor-wise, this is a stock OG Grom motor, I think with around 4,000 miles. I did end up putting a cam in it, and I have a clutch kit I got to put in.
What cam did you put in it?
Kataka cam. It's like a Type 1 cam. It's a mid-range cam. Kind of like a Yoshi cam.
That's perfect for this bike.
G-Craft swing arm. This is actually the second one that I had for the bike show up. They sent me the wrong one, and it was end up being like a little bit longer. I didn't like it, so
Yeah.
this one came in a couple weeks later. So since the last footage we saw at Greg's house, this is a different swing arm.
Yeah, I think this looks better.
Yeah,
like
it's just shorter.
I like the stretch look on the Groms and stuff. A lot of people hate on it, but I like a little stretch. I did like 6 inches on mine, and it was obnoxious, and it didn't ride good. So I brought it back in. But I feel like on this amount, like where the placement is perfect because it fits the styling.
For sure. I do have a racer on it. You can't really see it because you got to go through all the
You got to take all the plastic
fairings off to even get the seat off. So it's pretty cool how I got it mounted in there.
That's about it, right?
Turned out pretty sick, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What shock is that? That's one thing you didn't say.
That's a progressive rear shock.
Because I know in the other video you talked about the factory shock is built for like a 8-year-old. What us?
I did everything basically new. I mean, did the DHM titanium axles, front and rear.
Yeah.
Vortex sprocket, RK chain, O-ring chain. That's a wrap for it.
Yeah, it's not crazy hard. And the one custom piece we had to do, which that'll be maybe in this video, when we went to Gray Bush's house, old Greg, Grandpa, everybody kind of calls him different stuff. But we had to kind of.
I'm gonna add that
custom.
Before this brake lever got bent really bad riding it at the farm, like it was literally from here to like back here, being so low. So I still got to bend this back. I'm probably just gonna get another one and just grind those welds back off and remount it right. But for now, I mean, it works. It's wintertime, so
yeah. So yeah, that's the CRF110. Java. Cool.
don't do that bottom one because the finger's upside down. That's the way it printed out. I didn't know that until just like after I put it on. Yeah.
Where are we going?
Old man's house.
Gray Bush?
We gotta stop and get some Arizona teas.
Yeah, we should buy him an Arizona tea for his services. What are we going to do tonight?
Use this welder.
Use this welder. What are we welding?
The factory foot peg so we can use the front master cylinder.
Right.
You gotta go where the welder is, you know, kids?
Yeah. To Greg's.
I'm not really worried about the laser. I'm worried about if we're using this bracket on here. I'm worried about if we push the swing arm more this way, which it needs to be for sure, then this is either going to be even tighter. So I was wondering, that kit had, we can mount this on the back side. And then because the brake lever goes here, it has like a little tab. So that's what I want you to see what we can do with that. Because this is a bracket kit I bought on these brackets. I also bought Man's Boxes kit today, just in case if that one doesn't work, we can maybe try there. But it looks exactly the same, mounting holes and everything. And this one, Dad, can make these go in more?
That's like a new design because mine doesn't even look like that.
Can you give me a flat ass screwdriver?
Yeah, mine's totally different than yours.
Baller.
You may have ordered the wrong swing arm.
No, I did not.
Unless that's their newest design or something, because that don't look like mine at all.
Something maybe changed here, the square, the tubing.
This shit right here would drive me absolutely bonkers.
Yours ain't like that right here, like this?
Huh?
Yours ain't like that right there?
No, all of this little scratches and shit would drive me absolutely.
You're not gonna see that shit on there. I ain't got no damn show bike. I actually ride my shit. I can ride down a dirt road and a couple fucking rocks hit it, and I'm gonna be just fine when I get home. You think I can take my swing arm off and sand and polish it?
Yeah, make it.
Just some kind of nut swinger. He's like, oh my god, he polished behind.
You know what it is because he got it for free, so he's not respectful to it. Like
no, they ran my card this morning.
No, they charge
They ran my card this morning.
Oh, good. I knew they were gonna. I was like, there's no way they're gonna give this shit to you for free.
I would hope they would.
I know. He was like, free 99, and yeah, he did him in the ass.
That's a OSHA violation.
Got a safety lock. put it over, see if it fits. It's damn near dead nuts on. So I'm going to put the washers in between the tube thing. Yeah, I wish this. We have to get a slightly longer bolt. And that's going to work. That's going to work though. So the only thing I got to do is take this nut and come up a tiny bit.
Just trying to get this shot. The mad scientist at work.
Yeah, I wish this damn bolt was a little bit less wiggly.
Well, the other bolt's here.
I know, but the hole is this final hole though is the most crucial one.
Alright. God damn it, every time, bro.
No.
Every fucking time. I get a cool shot, you want to fart on it.
I'm sorry.
Stare directly at it, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking. I don't know. I think that's definitely on there.
Oh, yeah.
But with Nick's fat foot, I may want to put a tack there. May run a small bead right there.
Can I do a tack there?
No. Okay, that ain't going anywhere.
Hey, you gave it the official, that ain't going anywhere. Good.
Still super loose, Greg. There you go. That's pretty good. Ready, Robbie?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's like freaking solid. So now all you gotta do over here is do this part. Whatever was on
So
here.
washer goes here, that's on the floor. And that's a cotter pin goes through there.
Nice.
Then we go heat it up and try to bend it back some. Always let your injector prime.
Okay, Dad.
I wanted to add something too. A lot of people do the Grom engine harness. And it's ran completely different. You know, the wiring is ran under the seat down to the motor. Because the Grom one is just messy. It's all over the place. On the Grom, it's mounted completely different. So to have all this still be clean and everything confined to this battery box,
Yeah.
I did run the CRF110 harness and the CRF110 A-Racer with auto-tune. The only thing I had to change to do that was put the CRF110 stator in here, which was plug and play to this harness.
Nice.
You can run the Grom harness, people do it, but it's a freaking nightmare and a rat's nest. And at the same time, I have an A-Racer little mini gauge that shows me my temp and tack. I don't really care to have a speedo in here. It's not it's a dirt bike, basically a supermoto.
And usually when you ride this, we're in groups, so you just keep up with the group.
You just don't need a speed armor on a dirt bike. I mean,
no.
So, like I said,
and if you wanted, you could get like a little phone mount or something here.
So if you want to, like I said, if you want to use the CRF110 and you're buying a donor bike, the harness does work. Every wire is on there where it works. The only thing different is this motor has a map sensor, which I ran a vacuum line to the sensor and everything. So everything still works as it should.
Look at this guy.
Freaking tool bag.
WRX guys. Can't take them anywhere.
Chopper.